Buckeye Nation, what's poppin'? Crazy Dog coming at you on the Buckin' Crazy YouTube channel with another Buckeyes official visit weekend preview. And boy, we got a loaded one for you guys this weekend. Now, before I get into talking about who's coming to town this weekend, we might be getting some more commitments. As you see down below, Buckeyes are on Boom Watch. As earlier this afternoon, ironically enough, as I was getting things ready for this video, I just so happened to check Twitter, and I see our friend Hayes Fawcett posted another Brutus Buckeye GIF, which means a commitment is imminent. Now, as far as who it'll be, I have no idea. Now, we thought this was big. Well, a little while later, the official Ohio State football Twitter account posted this right here. Not one, not two, but three chestnut emojis. Now, based off of what I've seen in the past, a chestnut emoji equals a commitment. Does this mean we're getting 3 commitments this week? Is that illegal for Ohio State? 3 commitments in 1 week? It's all this weekend, right? I mean, it would make sense to freaking, hype up a commitment for next week. I know Sincere Johnson commits next week, and he's pretty much been like a Buckeye lock this whole time, but I mean, that'd be dope. But I mean, getting 3 commitments this week on arguably the biggest official visit weekend of the month so far? I'm down for that. Now, getting into who will be coming to town this weekend, like I said, absolutely loaded list of visitors. Of course, starting off with Sincere Johnson, 4-star linebacker from right up the road in Cleveland, Ohio, at notorious Ohio State Pipeline School, Cleveland Glenville, where some legends have went. Of course, Cardale Jones, champion, Troy Smith, Ted Ginn Jr., among others. You even have some current Buckeyes that have went there, right? Also, there's a teammate of his, Jameer Perez, who committed to Florida out of nowhere. He'll be in town too. Some other big names, Carter Meadows, 4-star edge rusher from DC. That's kind of Larry Johnson's area. So, I mean, Larry, if you want to really make me love you again, you find a way to reel in Carter Meadows and make him a Buckeye, I won't slander you for a while. Then you have some offensive linemen like 4-star tackle Kenny Agboko. Of course, you have some current commits as well, and Sam Greer and Max Riley. You have 4-star tackle Sam Roseborough from Florida. And then you have some other decently big names like Danny Odom, 4-star corner from Florida. Jackson Ford, who's not coming for an official. That's a rarity. Wow. Okay. He's from Pennsylvania. Okay. Keyshawn Eliezer, a 3-star edge rusher from North Carolina. And then another Florida Gator commit, Chancellor Campbell, who literally just committed a few days ago to Florida. 3-star offensive tackle from Florida. Now, if I had to give my honest-to-God prediction as to who these 3 commits will be, if they are all from this weekend, I'm going to be bold and say PJ Dean. I'll say, who's the second one going to be? Danny Odom. I think we pull a rabbit out of our ass with that one. And then I'm going to say we get a Jameer Perez flip to Ohio State. There you go. Now, if it's not just this weekend, I immediately go to 2 weeks ago. I'll say Savion Hyder I'll say maybe Luke Wafel. And then I'm still going to say a Jameer Perez flip. But we'll see what happens, right? I just love it how when Hayes posts those GIF tweets, he gives like no clues. Now it's interesting though, because Hayes said 1. The official Buckeye Twitter account said 3. I think we're getting 1 imminently, like coming up very soon within the next day or so. Now, the Ohio State account might be saying we're getting 3 maybe over the course of the next week or so. Hard to say. But I do know 1 is coming. And I don't know who that 1 will be. But obviously, when that commit drops, I'll be right here to talk about it. And I hope it's a big name, because that'd be huge. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say about that. Some other names that'll be in town this weekend. 4-star wide receiver Messiah Hampton, who I believe commits soon, like very soon, within a couple days. He'll be in town. Then you have 3-star offensive lineman Deron Parks from Florida, although he's actually from West Virginia. I think he went to, like, what was it, Hurricane High School out here in West Virginia. And then Keyshawn Eliezer, you have Tucker Smith, of course, he'll be in town. And then there might be some other names that drop in out of nowhere, right? Because it happens all the time. But yeah, we'll see what happens when it comes to these possible commitments. And again, if we get 3 booms this weekend, well then be ready for 3 commitment videos from yours truly. So that's all I got to say about that. All right? That's why I always say, be sure to turn on post notifications, especially this time of year, because June into July is like the prime commitment season for these kids, right? You're in the summertime, and a lot of these kids want to get their college choice down before the season starts so they can fully lock in on the coming season. They don't want to have to worry about recruitment, right? They can just focus on the season and then help their current or new college or whatever, build the class and help recruit other kids to that school. So, as always, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell, and we'll see what they got for us, right? Because we're expecting at least 1 soon and possibly 2 more after that. So we'll see. But let me know who you think it'll be in the comments, and we'll see who gets it right. So with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog coming at you on the Buck and Crazy YouTube channel. Let's go Bucks. OH. I'm out. We got 1 more official visit weekend after this. And that's what I would call the main event, because you got so many current Buckeye commits coming to town next week. It's going to be so much fun. So much fun. My God. But yeah, I'm out of here, guys. OH, I'm out. Bye-bye. Yeah.